boy CANAAN ARINDA here in the studio with Theos Baham and DJ Lennon as usual. But our guest today is in the building. He needs no big introductions. Nangina more chance. Who you are, I know that almost like 110% of the people listening in today know who you are. They like you, they love you. But maybe for that other percentage that might not know, who is with us today in the studio? You can tell us.
Yeah, man, it's your boy Lonchal representing Maximum MCI Radio. Thank you for the invitation.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that I'm here today. Actually, when you came through to tell me I'm coming to be a guest on this show, I was really glad, and I'm here. Let's chat. Let's talk the trends.
Yeah,
man, with the boy DJ Lennon.
Yes, sir.
It's an absolute pleasure to have you. I know that these guys probably have a lot to say. Lennon.
Yeah, what up, bro?
Good morning,
first off, I think you're very excited. No, but nakugamba. Chija sent to so se kumbu. Nakutana tugamba good morning. What's up? We just got on air, and you put the boot.
How are you?
Anyway, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Yeah, hope everybody had a nice night. It's a pleasure having my brother Lonchal today. Yeah, talking to trends here as usual. So, what's up, CANAAN? Good morning, man. Officially.
Someone was complaining.
Yeah.
That Lennon speaks, hard English.
Hard English.
Hard American English. And I'm like, okay.
Never Theos Ingoliotia. How are you doing today morning?
I'm doing good. Though the rain was about to chapa me in the morning, but yeah.
Was about it didn't actually.
I had to buy time, then I come when it stopped.
Man, you guys are lucky. I actually got hit by the rain. I won't lie. My border guy is cheating on me or something. I don't know because he wasn't picking my calls. He wasn't picking my calls. I'm thinking, man, of all days, man, we've been through thick and thin. Why of all days today? Huh? But Lon, tell us about yourself. Like, who is Lon? Some people actually don't even know your real name. Can you imagine that? I go back to Lon Child. But it was a passport. But it was a passport. Lon Child. So
you have to take our national ID.
So what's your passport name? What's your national ID name?
My name's Morunji James Bala. I'm my proud Motoro. Yeah, man. Pakoyanga Bala.
Wow.
Abala.
Straight from Fort Poto.
Straight from Fort Poto.
Yeah,
man, you're representing well. Okay, so what does Lon do? Who is Lon in society?
Lonchal, that's my signature name. Call me, that's my stage name. That's my AKA name. So,
your AKA name, yeah.
Most people think Lonchal means I'm lonely or something.
Yeah, by the way, I wanted you to explain that.
I'm
Yeah.
not lonely. I have people that love me. I have DJ Lennon here.
Sir.
Yes, I have CANAAN, so I am not a lonely person. But it originates from the fact that I was born alone. I do not have biological siblings. I do not have sisters, brothers. So, yeah, that makes me a lone child, like a lone wolf, lone child, you get. So,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, so that's what you were thinking about when you decided, okay, I'm going to call myself Lon on social media, and I'm sure that many people have been asking you so many times, why Lon, are you lonely and all this? So you've just explained to us. Without wasting so much time, the big question today is about influencing, and you recently tweeted on your account, which by the way is a very huge account on Twitter. You're a very big deal on Twitter, and so you come out and you say, I'm not an influencer. And that was a few days back. I don't know if the rest of you all saw the tweet. So Lon, you came out and you said, I'm not an influencer. And it sparked a big conversation. A lot of people had a lot of views. Most of them were disagreeing with you. So tell us, in your perspective, let's begin with, who is an influencer?
First of all, I did not know you had seen that tweet. I thought that tweet was not seen by anyone. But anyway, let's move. I just made that tweet for some reasons. An influencer. Okay, let me start with who is an influencer. An influencer is someone who can move a crowd. Let's say influence. Let's say, for example, if you have influence on a certain group of people, like there is a niche where you be like, if I'm going for a music concert, let's say Burna Boy is coming to Uganda, and people are still skeptical. Like, should I go?
Should
I
I?
go?
Yeah.
But then I'd be like, you guys, I'm turning up for this concert.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, you know what? Lone Child is turning up. And a group of like 300 to 400 people be like, okay, I'm going to turn up for this event because Lone Child is going to be there.
So according to you, that's an influencer.
That's being an influencer. Another thing is that if you can influence someone on a personal level,
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Yeah.
I'm an influencer to my friends.
Yeah.
Once I start influencing with my friends, because my friend here, DJ Lennon, I always influence him.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So that makes
Positively or negatively?
it's always positive.
I think it is both.
I see what you're trying to do, Kenan. I see what you're trying to do.
I'm asking.
You want to start talking about the negative things.
I'm asking on behalf of the people. People have a lot of questions. And today, by the way, I'm just going to be a portal for people's questions because there are questions I want to ask. There are questions we are going to ask, and we know them about you, but people don't know about you. And when we announced that we're going to be having you on the radio, of course, people were so excited. And I have people that came to my DM and they wanted to ask particular things. But based on that explanation that you've just given in terms of having an influence over people, I'd like to ask, do you really think you don't have that kind of influence, like realistically speaking?
Okay, you know, I do have the influence.
Yeah.
I think I do have it. Actually, I do have it because I've tested and I've seen that I have the influence. But the reason why I made that tweet is that Twitter influencers are considered to be something that is not really. I don't know if my brother here, Lennon, you guys can understand. There's how they bracket Twitter influencers to be. They have too much expectations.
Definitely.
Very, very high expectations.
Yeah.
They have a lot of judge that people are influencers are judged in. They expect certain things from you. So I don't want to be put in that category. And there is that overrating they give them.
Yeah.
So,
or even if they phone me eating my command,
Someone will be surprised.
influencer.
As if you're not a human or something.
Yeah. Okay, so you were trying to detach yourself from those high expectations that people have.
I do have the influence, yes, but just look at me. As
So you don't want labels. You don't you want a relationship with us on Twitter, but you don't want the label.
to label influence those things. Just look at me as a tweet.
So what do you, okay, you've kind of hinted on it, but what do you want people to call you? Because you can't say just a tweet, and then I have my sis, Boogie Jr. The Boogie Jr. has just come on board. She's growing her account.
Still, I could be an influencer, but I just didn't want to be part of the
category.
Yeah, but the fact is you cannot run away from being an influencer.
It's just as you. Okay, let's first let you take a breather as I also throw these other guys on board. Because my perspective is these two guys are also big-time influencers on Twitter. Lennon definitely has an influence, like a big-time influence, and especially, and this is based on analytics, guys, this is research, on the female population of
You're right.
That is research. That is research. No, I'm not toxic. I'm basing on research.
Right now,
I'm absolutely basing on research. So Lennon, are you an influencer?
Yeah, I am an influencer because, like he said, you can have an influence on, like, even having an influence on 10 people makes you an influencer. So I am.
You are an influencer.
Yeah, but like he
Lone said he's not an influencer. You've said you're an influencer.
No.
I love where this is going.
No. Lone can't run away from being an influencer. That's the fact. I mean, let me tell you something. Like he said, we love being low-key and everything.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be in that category or people seeing you like you're expecting things from you and everything. I would love to be low-key and everybody who meets me knows I'm down to earth and everything.
Yeah.
But I just accept it. I know I've influenced someone to do something, so I can't run away from it. But
so, small story that happened some time back. Lennon had come through here for, I think, the first time. On radio, and we're talking about something similar to that, and we're telling him, man, you have a lot of people that would meet you on the street and stop you and say, I know you're Lennon. And he was disagreeing and saying, that's impossible. And we literally finished the show that very day, and we're going for some lunch, and we met a certain lady who stopped him, hugged him, like, oh my God, Lennon.
Lennon is a celebrity. Not an influencer.
Yeah, he's a celebrity. Damn. Okay, and on our other side here, we also have Theos Baham. Theos Baham, are you an influencer? First, talk to us.
I am an influencer, Loki.
Loki.
Yeah.
Nigeria. This guy is
Nigeria. This is the one guy that has kicked Don Jazzy out of a love group. So are you what do you mean low-key influencer? Because we're going to get back to right now.
Okay,
sorry,
like,
before you answer, just
Like I don't influence a big number of people on Twitter, but then I have a few people that I influence.
okay,
So that's why I'm saying I am
like a
low-key-
few 12,000.
I wouldn't call it being
Low-key.
a low-key influencer. I would still call it being an influencer because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
every influencer influences a different number of people.
So, I mean, I'm going to again, I normally say, this is not the first time I'm saying it on air, and I'm going to say it again. This guy, Alina Kamanyiro, on Twitter. And,
Ani,
oh no, Theos, yes. Because this is a guy who will wake up in the morning, fetuba tunonya content, I would say.
Yeah,
Other
we
people
know.
know how to stand under waterfalls, you know, to make some videos. Others know how to shine on swimming pools.
Kenan is putting us on a spot. Na hicho genda kunyonyesha kwanza kama
Radio. Kena tagenda chapa.
No, but then, guy, Theus, wakes up in the morning. Nagamba, me, I don't have content. So what he does is he gets a big fair book with a big pen, and he writes on there, believe in yourself. In his handwriting, Nasurao online, and he gets like 25,000 people liking and retweeting.
He's international.
He's an international guy. So how can you tell us that is Loki?
Okay, I am an influencer.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to go for a short break, and when we are back, we're going to be asking you, Lon, you're going to be helping us break down this whole influencing world, which you are trying to run away from, but Lennon says you can never run away from. And we're going to start with breaking down the people that are called influencers. Who comes out to dictate that so-and-so is an influencer? How does it impact on their lives? And more importantly, how can someone who wants to be, for you running away from it, they want to
I'm
be.
an influencer, but I don't know.
Yeah.
That title.
Yeah.
The
You don't like it?
expectations, the
Yeah.
high standards that come with it.
Yeah.
And the too much bias that people have on influencers. You know, we're so judged on that app. We're
Yeah.
so judged.
Anything
Yeah,
you do
by
is
the-
watched.
Until someone gets to know you on a personal level, they're like, oh, this is my child.
It's when you do
You know,
something
we've
and
been
you
with
know
people
how
now,
people think
I
about
thought
you.
you guys mweraga. Like when we were on trips and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those things. So
Okay. Well, we'll be back to get into all of that. For now, I'm going to leave you with a song, Tumbiza Sound. I can tell you for sure that this guy was an influence in the musical industry when the song came out. Tumbiza Sound by AZ. Do not touch that dial. It's still Talk to Trends here on MCI Radio.
Rico.
mitima gyakaluba tetulina bitengo bibala tukuba oyo covid twamuvaako tetulina byakola mpazo kufunya emigongo twali twapipira naye kati twabivaako kati gye mubeerera mu lockdown feno tuba mu pendown gye mubeerera mu kafiyu feno tuba mu so kati DJ musajja tumbiza sawundi leka tunyumirwe the police is not around mwana DJ nawe tumbiza sawundi kikubo kidde tulina mbega kukulawundi mwana sika corona tetujja kwetta twetuke muki olwo corona nedda boss sebo sika corona tetujja kwetta twetuke muki olwo corona na bwe muba mwagala zi sanitizer tujja kugula sanitizer tuyingire ne sanitizer mu kibaala tukube pate bwe mubeera mwagala zi face mask tujja kugula face mask tuyingire ne face mask mu kibaala tukube pate mutugambo bamwagala ka disidensi social disidensi tujja kukola disidensi mu kibaala fe tukube pate kati badde ntesa nti kafi tuve mubala na kukuminanya bwezi kwako mutukulire because eyo gye mubeerera mu lockdown beno tuba mu benddown gye mubeerera mu curfew beno tuba mu
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
the policy is not allowed. Hey, mwana DJ, nawe tumiza sound. Chikubo chite, tulina mbega kukulaundi. Mwana sika corona, tetuja kweta twetuke muchi. Bolo corona, neta boss, sebo sika corona, tetuja kweta twetuke muchi. Bolo corona, na.
The hits just keep on coming.
Shensia, Steph London, Bunny remix. When you
Yes, oh, fresh hits, fresh talent, and connecting all universities. Download the MCI Radio app on Google Play Store, the home of the African voice, a free internet radio on radio.mciug.org.
Your face will like me so much when I'm working.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
The executives.
Oh yeah, give me loving, one nigga, but baby fatty, akoda, kukula vinji sentinina, ulichosa banda kukulira, koto ina musango ya day. Oh imba kwe bonyi misai, my baby. Tori popo, shake that window. Tori popo, make that thing go.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
Tori popo, make that thing go.
Showability, Nina Waka, Nze musajja singayo nina ne ranka, lava paka, wanu paka, nsinga bali abasajja batupaka, best rapper, bano bawanka, nakubya kawumbi naye bepanka, mu mupiira ffe tuzannya soka, amasoko mpeko.
Tori popo, shake that window. Tori popo, make that thing go. Tori popo, yeah, make that thing go. Tori popo, make that thing go. Give me loving, one nigga, but baby fatty, akoda, kukula vinji sentinina, ulichosa banda kukulira, koto ina musango ya day. Oh, imba kwe bonyi mbisai, my baby. Tori popo, shake that window. Tori popo, make that thing go. Tori popo.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
Make that thing go. My treasure, GNG, baby.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
The king herself. Get the sauce from the sauce. City wa muzanyo, kuva kumutwe mpaka musauce. Nkwetegekede banga, nkwesunze nga cheke mu banka. Ngamazi mu tanka, pulukuta oningo netaga. Kumudu jandiko, tusuba gwetumanyi chendiko. Lero nze chintu cho, sabi mala bebe nzaliko. I'ma call you daddy, I call you papi. see me twerking. I know you like it. I'ma call you daddy. I call you puppy. Come see me twerking. I know you like it. Show them make a boom party. Put my body.
On my body.
Let's make a
boom party. Put me out there. What up, everyone that is listening in? It's your boy CANAAN ARINDA here in the studio, and it is with DJ Lennon and Theos Baham. As usual, you're listening to Talk the Trends here on MCI Radio, and in the building is a very special guest to us. He is our boy, he's our fam, he's our bro, he's our day one, long child. Interview that. Man, thanks so much for the support. Thanks for the love. Thank you so much for agreeing to this, because we have a lot of questions that are coming in for you. People want to understand. People want to know this whole thing of influencing. Abasajja n'abakyala wabakuba tweet nogamba I am not an influencer. And people came out and nogamba no way. So we are tackling exactly that. So Wednesdays we normally have this thing called Grow Your Account, and so that's the theme. And so our conversation is around most of the social media platforms. How can people grow their accounts? We don't only focus on Twitter. We also have other platforms, TikTok. Yes, and speaking of TikTok, I recently landed on one of the newest TikTokers in the country.
That's speed, yeah. No. It's Lone Child.
Lone Child.
Yeah.
Arinaka video, and I really like this.
Yo, we have CANAAN.
Yeah.
I just got a DM right now. This is Becky, and it's the first time she's tuning in. She's really excited. It's a nice show. The show is Kawa. That's what she says.
Yeah.
Becky, thank you for tuning in. Shout out.
Yeah, thank you so much, Becky, for tuning in. We love you so much. Always keep it Talk the Trends. This is a special shout out and love to you. Lennon, say hi to Becky, man. She has tuned in today for the first time when you are on air.
Yeah, Lon, say hi to Becky.
Hi to Becky.
Hi, Becky. Thanks for tuning in. I always tune in, not just only on Wednesdays, always tune in on MCI Radio. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Every Monday to Friday, we are going on with the conversation around influencing. Who is an influencer? How did someone become an influencer? And Lon, you just mentioned that one of the reasons why you don't like to use the label influencer is because of the stereotypes that are put on you. So it might be common knowledge to everyone in the studio, apart from me, what some of these stereotypes from you. Yes, strong as the city way league. Yeah. Nominations came up, man. Not even not single nomination. So what are some of those stereotypes that you think or feel people attach to being an influencer?
The stereotypes. Let me say, for example, people expect you to be living a certain kind of life. Like, you don't have to make mistakes. Like, when you make a mistake, they all want to,
they're going to jump on you like a crocodile.
Down and all that stuff.
Yeah.
People do a lot of judgment. They judge you. They have this whole stereotype about influencers that we are show-offs. We don't...
like you live the high life,
we show off and stuff.
Yeah.
So they have this thing of those people show off, so they and I don't want to be put in that category.
But I'll tell you,
I love to live my life. I don't want people to
be expecting something from you.
Me, I do what makes me happy.
If you want Javas, you go and have the Javas. You don't. We see the body, man. We see the body.
He keeps it healthy.
Wow. Okay. So I'll let you know one of the perspectives that people have about you online, and you might be shocked, because based on what you're saying, you might be shocked with what this one is. People online have actually been, ever since I announced that we're going to be having you, some of the comments that have been coming in is that Lone Child is one of the kindest twelebs. I'm going to use the words that they used. Kindest twelebs, realest twelebs that they have ever known, have ever met. And I have brought people here in the studio a couple of times before, and they always give like the name Lon always comes up.
Yeah,
always,
definitely.
right? Yeah, like what? Always the name Lon comes up. It's like with Jakawa, Uganda. You are the Jack of Uganda. So maybe before we go into
Nah, man, don't call him Jack of Uganda.
Hey.
Jack is heartless.
Got a Theo to go Jakawa, Uganda.
No, I tell am I heartless?
You
didn't
kicked
hear what
Don
I said.
Jazzy out of a love group, man. So how did the journey begin for you on Twitter?
I think I joined Twitter in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Although my account will show you 2020 because it's a new account.
Mm.
I joined Twitter in 2019. I did not join with the whole thing that I want to get followers. I want to be an influencer. I just opened up the app. It's actually my brother. I have a brother called Bala. He told me, man, you should join Twitter. You should join. I was like, man, you're actually, man.
It's actually for me.
Instagram, Facebook. But I was like, you know what? Let me open up a Twitter account. I opened up and I started following people. And I was like, oh, there are banters. People are being savage. People are being funny. And I was like, you know what? Let me just be on this app for fun.
Yeah.
But with time, I started also bringing out myself, like making tweets, interacting with people. Then with time, I think my name started getting common.
Yeah.
At that time, I was anonymous. No one knew how I looked like. I used to use
I remember.
Avi.
Yeah.
You know that Coffee, the artist.
I know,
So,
dancehall artist.
I used to be, no one knew how I looked like, but I used to interact with and people, even with my being anonymous, people still liked my content. And my account started growing because when you get engagement, people are enjoying your content, definitely the following will start growing.
Yeah.
So and remember I was not working, I was still at campus, and someone told me you should put your ID, you should put your photo,
your real
because,
AVI,
because you could get gigs. Gigs normally come, and they rarely give gigs to people who have no identity.
Yeah, ghosts on the app.
So I prefer to stay anonymous, undercover, like do my stuff, be savage and without anyone knowing who I am. But since I needed some pocket money and I needed to pay bills, like, you know what, let me put my face. So
start getting some gigs.
Yeah, I started getting some gigs. Companies started approaching me. Gig plugs started approaching me, giving me gigs, and Twitter became last year actually.
Yeah.
So just like that, my account started growing and I started getting some money out of Twitter.
Okay.
So that's how it all started. So I got the passion. I started loving the app.
And based on that, like, at what point did you realize, okay, I think my status has changed on the application? Like, there's a point you realize,
I realized that my status has changed on that app when there was a Twitter barbecue party organized by, I think you all know Mr. Hashtag.
Yeah.
That was the first Twitter event I ever attended. I did not expect people to know
me.
Me, I was like, you know what? When I heard there was a Twitter barbecue party and a few of my friends were turning up, I was like, why not? Let me go for the party. So when I reached there and everyone was like, are you the lone child, man? I like your content, you're funny and those things. I was like, oh, hold up. I didn't know people like my content this much.
Yeah.
So that's when I go to know, like, oh, okay. Everyone would be excited to see you. Man, I really enjoy your content. Keep giving us that nice stuff and all that. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So that's when I go to now, like, okay.
So, I mean, quick question. What is your content, would you say?
You know, you can have your niche on Twitter. Me, actually, I'm a very versatile person. I'm very flexible.
Yeah.
You will find me almost in every corner. You'll find today I can be a motivational speaker.
Yes.
I can be like, you know what, let me motivate some souls out there and who feel like giving up. And then the next day I'll be trolling Manchester United the whole day. I'll be on sports.
Or complaining that what hurts me is seeing a fellow Arsenal fan celebrating an equalizer.
It's like CANAAN has my notification.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, by the way.
I am one of your fans, man. I'm one of your fans. A proud one, by the way.
But let me tell you something that really humbled me. I mean, Lone Child, there is an album, a Pato Ranking. I think it was it last year?
Yeah, it was last year.
You know, yeah, later gig, Like, yeah, what about influencer gig from Pato Ranking?
Yeah,
yo.
Pato Ranking.
Yo, that was huge.
Whoa! Are you
What you
serious?
gotta kunkubya ba?
Mbadde njagala nkijjawo ku mmeeza n'ekyo.
Wachukuru otya. So you be there nga Pato Ranking is DMing you.
Oyagala mukubya miggo muleke tuveeyo. Don't say anything.
Tukomya.
You see, the whole thing is
Teweewozaako ku ekyo.
it's all about connections. I didn't
Yeah,
really get
definitely.
the DM straight from Pato Ranking, but
Yeah.
it's knowing a few big personalities
Yeah.
in Uganda. Like Ebrands is my very good friend.
Wow. Yeah.
Ebrands
No wonder the
is-
fashion sense. I've never found you on a bad day, like on a bad fashion day.
Yeah, Ebrands is my very good friend. So
Yeah.
Ebrands, when Pato Ranking approached Ebrands, and Ebrands felt like I was the man
Yeah.
for the job.
Super
when
Geek
we
Black.
Yeah.
Yo, that was huge, man.
I
Yo.
was like, why not? This
Okay.
is money.
I don't know how you
Yeah,
feel
it
about
is.
people talking about you, but I want to open the floor up to these lads to also tell us something about you. So Lennon, tell us about the first time you experienced loan.
Let me tell you, you know, on Twitter, you can be talking to different people, I mean, chatting and everything. You'll be
Yeah.
vibing. You can feel somebody's vibe on Twitter.
Yeah.
And then you meet them and it's actually different.
Yeah, true.
Or you can be not vibing with someone on Twitter,
Yeah.
but then you meet and that person is a whole vibe. So going to me and Lon, we were definitely vibing on Twitter a little there and there in the comment section and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, on my first trip, if it wasn't Lon, I wouldn't have gone, man.
Hey,
Yeah, definitely. And,
another Pato Ranking gig. Yeah.
so he linked me up. Yeah, that's the first time we met on a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a memorable day. I was like, he's gonna be busy because you know he was with a big team. These guys of the trip.
Yeah.
I thought the guy was gonna be busy, but I was with Lon almost all the time.
Yeah.
He gave me good vibes. Remember, this is the first time we met. So
The very first time you met in person.
But
Yeah.
man, we talked too much. We vibe. The energy just matched, man. I meet different people. I
Yeah.
meet different people. I vibe. Let me tell you, me and Lon, we don't talk much on Twitter.
Yeah.
Honestly, we don't be there in the comment section, yo, my J, blah, 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 blah. But
Laughing,
when we
laughing, you
meet,
know?
yeah, it's the whole vibe, it's the
Yeah.
whole deal. So,
So Kamboze, so content work with Twitter that like takolera chichi, like
no,
Lennon's
Twitter,
content
bwana,
doesn't work
kweli.
for you or
Actually, that's not the point.
Yeah.
I do see his content. He
Yeah.
sees my content. We do engage, but we don't really
like,
Yeah.
noise. But the whole thing is that okay, DJ Lennon actually was it a trip to Seziwa?
yeah, to Ginger, yeah, that was
Yes.
sensible.
I was given three free slots by
Yeah.
a friend. He was
Yeah.
like, you know what, Lone Child, I see you guys are going for a trip. I have 3 slots. You can choose 3 friends that you feel like you want to go with. And DJ Lennon, I'd always seen DJ Lennon on Twitter. He's a very humble guy. He was a very humble guy. He's actually a very
He
humble
is
guy.
a very
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you know the vibe. We used to interact. We had never been in the DMs, but
Yeah.
we used to chat like
online.
vibe
Yeah.
in the comment section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I should.
My boy, yeah, like he sounds like a nice guy. Like,
I can, you know, like energy never lies, but
Yo, yeah,
the energy
definitely.
never lies.
That's true.
You know, there is someone who can come and hey, London, but you can your instincts.
Oh, no, eh? Catfish personality.
Yeah, those things. So I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
He's a very nice guy. So let me hit him up.
Yeah.
He had a DJing gig that day. He had
Yeah, by the way.
No,
But he was
say,
still able to
look
turn
at
up.
that
So
seasoning every weekend.
that was
I'm
the
in a
beginning
gig.
of
Yeah.
my journey with Lennon, and from that time, man,
You've been
always
close.
Like
Yeah,
a
man.
brother to me.
Wow. Okay. Thieves, what was your first experience with Lon?
Actually, my first time to meet Lon was on a movie. It was an
Oh.
evening
Oh my
movie.
God.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah, that
from
was my
Cinema
first time
UG.
to meet
him.
How was it?
I remember we had gone to watch this movie. It was called.
Tongama 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, shout out to Cinema UG.
Lon was on-
Yeah, it brought us together.
Yeah, so by the I think it was even my first time to meet
Lennon also.
Lennon at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
So Lennon calls me and is like, there is a movie, we got a Kasha. So
Yeah.
I never expected to meet Lon and this guy.
Stark, that's
yeah,
Stark, yeah.
Evans Stark. But for Evans, I had met him on some Twitter event. It was barbecue, by the way. Twitter
Yeah,
barbecue.
Twitter barbecue.
Yeah, so that's when I met Lon, and I thought, I always categorize Lon in this category of a celebrity, someone that you
Yeah, he raised a celebrity.
and you're not going to get a award from him. And but man, like that is
Now
all we
you know-
connected. The first day, like we had a jazz, and I was like, wow, so
Amazing
We watched
God.
a movie after a movie, everyone we part of ways. But that was my first time to meet Lon. Then
Yeah.
trips,
Definitely.
yeah, going to where he stays, man.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy, by the way. Though most of the people they
Speaking
have the
about
other
where
image,
he
yeah?
stays, but I have another question for you that's coming up. Not from me. People want to find out. I'll be asking. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was your experience.
Yeah, that was my experience.
Amazing. Okay, we're going to go for another very short break. And when we're back, we're going to be getting into something that you blew up on the timeline. And now it's hardwired into people's heads on the application and away from the application. I don't know if you know about it. It's hashtag vibes and inshallah. So we'll be talking about that, guys. Do not touch that dial. I'll see the excitement here.
That was actually Lonnie's
slogan or something.
Exactly.
He wrote it up, yeah.
I was
By the way,
I
I
was
can
excited.
tell
Like
that's
that,
trended and is the one who started on this
I'm
cartoon.
telling you, it's not only on Twitter now.
and
Like
the-
it's an actual thing. We are
listen.
sitting in class.
Well on pause.
Yeah.
And then he says he's not an
he
And he
influencer.
says he's not an influencer. He's influenced international artists to come and give gigs to Ugandans here. And you have single-handedly started a slogan that is now used by the youth here.
I mean,
So
out of nowhere, I use it like, man.
Vibes and inshallah. It's part of my vocabulary a lot of the times. And I was really excited. I was at school sometime in Mukono before I finished up. And we're in class and someone mentions it and say, oh, yeah, no, we're just going to be on vibes and inshallah. And I look at this guy and I'm sure he has never been on Twitter a single day of his life. I'm thinking, how do you know that? But we're going to get into exactly that. So guys, do not touch that dial. It's Talk the Trends here on MCI Radio with me, CANAAN, Arinda, DJ Lennon, and Fierce. I'm going to leave you with a beautiful song called Sango by Eddie Kenzo. Do not touch that dial.
Yeah,
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN, Arinda.
Sawa yo kanga mwawo sango kwatafunya mugongo sura mukasango sawa yo wamma babitegera mutebale DJ somolola leka fetwetale atayina sente leka take bali ebyana bisembere fetuchekole lero mudido kuvubira kanyama kumuzito kumbeketa atalina ngatto mbigere gendonye kumwenge bigere baba funya mugongo sango yeah sula mwawo sango tufa kubigamba sango yeah kanga mwawo sango kwano funya mugongo sango ayo sula mwawo sango tufa kubigamba abali nebizibu byabwe sembalaba bali nakutula bali ne batolaba bawoza chimombo DJ ababowa kubensonga mbo muziki yakuwala nenga wotunula muwala ibamukubya bamubaziza kubikubanga tabafuna batukube naku nebizibu byabwe bakuserera mukatale
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN, Arinda.
Sango, kanga mwawo sango,
baba funya mugongo
sango,
yeah
sula mwawo sango,
tufa kubigamba
sango,
yeah
kanga mwawo sango,
kwano funya mugongo
sango,
ayo
sula mwawo sango,
tufa kubigamba tukasabikere kusambe bikube tukasabikere kusambe bikube tukasabikere
ya mukapondo kalinye kati kusula mu ngatto eyo sagala bigambo sategedde sawulidde bityo njagala okulya muziki gwonna
ndeke nkinemu ne bwe tugende kanfunemu
njagala nfunemu nange njagala nfunemu mundeke nkinemu ne bwe tugende kanfunemu sango kanga mwawo sango
babafunya mugongo
sango sula mwawo sango
tupaako bigambo
sango kanga mwawo sango.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
You're listening to AMCI Radio, the coolest internet radio. AMCI Radio for African Voices.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
Come baby, come nikupe can get in love. Ooh, baby, can get in love. Koma kupe nikupe can get in love, love, love. Come baby, come nikupe can get in love. Ooh, baby, can get in love. Koma kupe nikupe can get in love, love, love.
Pepe kabarua huwa sioma pepe ya madhakarua tangu nivishe pete yani sijaua lazima nipepete vijua au mvua mikongo dem sura tabia tutarekebisha na size pia umata aise acha kubisha bombe jirani aweke pazia kodisha juniko na Patricia tunaviringisha.
Unafanya mini imbe injili, unafanya nisinyonge tumbili. Unafanya mini imbe injili, unafanya nisinyonge tumbili.
Come baby, come nikupe can get in love. Ooh, baby, can get in love. Koma kupe nikupe can get in love, love, love. Come baby, come nikupe can get in love. Ooh, baby, can get in love. Koma kupe nikupe can get in love, love, love. Kama penzi ni kipofu mimi ndio stick, wengine waki walk off mimi nita stick. Isiyo juju kama mote yangu ni stick. How can I breathe na simu how pick na kufikiria zaidi ya vile na sahau. Mapenzi ni safari na ushakula fare. Wow, how haki unanifanya how nimetupa rada imebaki nitupe mao.
Unafanya mini imbe injili, unafanya nisinyonge.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
Come baby, come nikupe can get in love. Ooh, baby, can get in love. Koma kupe nikupe can get in love, love, love. Come baby, come nikupe can get in love. Ooh, baby, can get in love. Koma kupe nikupe can get in love, love, love. Adisia siya love pills nikachoka. Utanyonga join kwanza ama coke. Law, menguza law. Skiza punchline si kelele za John. Kes ni kesi budako ni tegi jo. Mosh ni mosh utavuta gani jo. Drunk in love niko tipsy na staga via addictive attractive na go mimi gaga.
Unafanya mini imbe injili, unafanya nisinyonge tumbili. Unafanya mini imbe injili, unafanya nisinyonge tumbili.
Come baby, come nikupe can get in love. Ooh, baby, can get in love. Koma kupe nikupe can get in love, love, love. Come baby, come nikupe can get in love. Ooh, baby, can get in love. Koma kupe nikupe can get in love, love, love.
La 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 la.
Matata by, it's Gangaton by Matata. This guy's always confusing me on Nanga. What do I Manyanga? That is so confusing. You can't tell which one is the right, the name of
from the, like differentiating from the title of the song and the artist.
I know. So the group is called Matata and the song is called Gangaton Love. This is a special song that Theos loves.
That's my favorite song.
Is it very?
Yeah.
We're not too worried about why you like this song so damn much, man.
No, I just like the vibe and the rhythm in the song.
You always get so excited whenever it's played. So I'll take the credit for being your DJ of the day and
DJ
playing it for
Boredom.
you. DJ Boredom, man. Ladies and gentlemen, you're still listening in to Talk the Trends, and we appreciate everyone that is tuned in right now, and especially for the people that are sending in their messages, that are sending in their love and support for Lon, child. Lon, you are being...
Do appreciate,
Yeah, man. You have a lot of people that are sending out their love, but also to the rest of the lads here. Out of like 10 messages,
Yeah,
funayo like
straight
kawan,
up from that, Joel
Yeah.
says, shout out to you, Kenan, in particular, in Barham. Yeah.
Yeah, Joe, man, mob love, much love to you. Nange mfunye yo kalavo. So before we went to the break, we were saying that we're going to get into the topic of vibes and inshallah.
Yeah.
You have single-handedly introduced a new vocabulary in the youth of Uganda at large, and people wanted to find out where did it start from, what does it mean, and all that. So, King of Vibes and Inshallah, tell us, what is this?
Actually, I did not really introduce the
Slogan.
the slogan.
Uh-huh.
It was already there, though it was not common.
Yeah.
It was not common. It was not so common. Actually, it was not very common. So
Yeah.
that's when, during lockdown, that 42 days lockdown, we used to be bored, man.
Yeah.
There's no work. You wake up, eat, sleep. Wake up, eat, sleep.
Yeah.
And I was like, why not at least entertain people on space?
Yeah.
But I had to think of something that could connect with my space, and
Mhm.
I'm a person who loves vibes.
Yeah.
And definitely have to put the vibes, and then the inshallah comes in like God willing. So
Yeah.
we're on vibes, and inshallah, like we're on vibes. And
Yeah.
God
Katonda nga
willing.
wayagade, anything that comes up to jagenderawo.
Okay, so one of the questions that were coming in when I told people to ask about vibes and inshallah is, are you Muslim, or is it like a cool word that you
I'm
use?
actually not Muslim. It's just the word inshallah is a very it's a nice word.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah, it is. It's
And
a
it
good
has-
word.
and it has a meaning.
It's Arabic, not Muslim,
It's actually
right?
Arabic.
Yeah, it's Arabic to
it's
say if
actually not
God
a Muslim,
wills.
It's an Arabic word to mean God willing.
Yeah,
So I
God
cannot say
willing.
God vibes and God willing. It
Yeah.
sounds kind of boring.
Yeah, of course.
The inshallah comes
Please
in
never
like-
even think of it. Please. We won't tune into that space. Okay, so I'm actually one of the people that enjoy your spaces. I tune in whenever I get the
I
chance.
normally see you there.
Yeah,
I
once in a while.
personally
ask
think
for the
it's the
microphone.
only space where I really tune in for more than even 2 minutes.
Absolutely, yeah.
Checking up
Yeah, yeah.
I just don't feel the vibe. I'm sorry to
that-
say this to my friends that host spaces.
Yeah, you and I, we normally have the same problem I've realized, which is network. Because whatever network.
Namugamba to shift. but-
Natural shifting. Akubanga.
Speaking of shifting, that's another question that people wanted to ask about you. So let me see. I don't know how to even start, because there are 3 questions concerning where you live. The first question is, where do you live? The second question is from a person who knows where you live. And so let's start with the question of where do you live. Just know that even if you don't answer, the next question, they know where you live. And so where do you live?
Has police sent someone to look for me? Why would someone know where I live? Are they ladies or the?
I
They're
did with
ladies or-
BMU.
I'll find out from the person if I should reveal the gender. But for now, they want to know
It's a
where.
lady. I will tell her where I live. I
Yeah.
don't know why would a guy want to know where I live.
ayagala kukuba masasi.
So, yeah.
Where do I live?
Yeah, where do you live?
I'm how do they call it? Omnipresent. I'm like God. I'm everywhere.
Omnipresent.
Oyagala onsanga.
Banange.
Oba bala, oba wago, jamusanga. Sure thing.
Everywhere you are.
Kalibu Grill.
So,
Those who want to know where I live,
yeah.
or those who want to see me, you can always, on every Thursday, I'm at Karibu Grill.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the lobby for
In the
live
evening.
band.
Yeah.
This weekend, I'm going to be at Kalangala.
Yeah.
For Trip Addicts. It's going to
Yeah.
be a mashup. It's going to be vibes. So,
And booking is still open.
so I'm telling you guys where I live. I'm always on trips. I'm always in
Yes,
hangout
sir.
places. That's where I live. So,
Yeah.
you can hit me up and I'll give you an invitation.
Okay. Well, so of course, that's one thing that I was telling people is that sometimes our job here is, as journalists especially, is we're supposed to ask, especially what people want. But it's up to you to respond the way that you want to respond. Right? So this next question, I will not, because the person mentioned the place you stay, but I'm not going to mention where you stay, because clearly you want to keep it secret. Like, you want it private. Let me not say secret, but like private, right? Osanga olina manja wakubanja room 305. Okay, so
Oyo Andre wanaita suka.
Oyo Andrew.
To be Andrew, by the way. We won't mention why, but nala vye Ibrahim. But they mentioned where you stay, which is place X, and they wanted to know chikuru tia. Okubeda mwezo zones. Zoveda like those places. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's not like I pay.
Yeah.
People, someone may see me, hey,
yeah. That's the question I wanted to know. Yeah. Chikuru tia.
It's the friends I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people love my company. So when someone like you, man, you should come and stay around here.
Yeah.
But I know the place. I know what people are saying.
Yeah.
Koto Heights.
Hey. But
that's
then
actually
to keep the place private. Oh, yeah, today. Okay.
I knew
Bukoto Heights. Yes, that is the place that they mentioned, and they want to know how do you do it? How do you manage the rent? Or do you want to deal?
Sango kweke mvile na enga details of how the
how
rent
you got
is
there.
paid and stuff.
Yes.
I mean,
privacy is key, right?
But all you should know is that it's the friends that I have. That's the reason why I be there most of the time. But it's actually not my home. Sometimes I leave when I want my alone time. But they'll be like, hey, boss, go who's it?
Oh, yeah, tukubanja presence yo. Wow. Okay. So people, I mean, you are actually covering a lot of the questions that people had. Of course, the very first question, guys, in case you missed out, let me just give you another chance. Again, people want to know, what is your real name? What is Lone Child's real name?
I will repeat. Murunji. Like M, not with L, with R. Murunji.
Yeah. You know your name says
James.
it all.
Yeah? His name says
Though that's my name. Like I said, I'm a proud Mutoro, like from Fort Porto. Do you want to know my age? I'm 26 years old.
26 years old.
Yeah, I'm 26 years old.
Yeah.
So,
okay, so thank you for mentioning the age, because of course I know you expected this question. I know you expected this question.
About to ask me for my relationships.
Yes, but the person who asked this is very sharp, and it's a she. This one, I'll be honest, it's a she. She's very sharp because she was listening into the show yesterday, and we were discussing something related to being single. And Theos Baham, ever the lawyer that he is, was saying everyone is single until you're married, and we got into that whole discussion and argument. So this person was tuned in, listening, and so she decided to phrase her question very specifically to say, is Lone Child dating anyone currently?
Why aren't you guys mentioning?
I'll add the second part.
So Lone Child wants to be sure whether he's someone dating.
My relationship status depends on who's asking.
That's the craziest answer I've ever got. So if it's the girl, he's dating.
So who is that one asking?
Sure.
Yeah, but you can read the name of the person.
Confidentiality, confidentiality. So again, back to the privacy thing. So you see the way, you see the way I did not mention where you stayed until you mentioned it yourself, right? It was my responsibility to keep it private. So the person also has to remain private, or it never crash over.
I'm abstaining. That's one thing. I'm abstaining.
You're abstaining?
Yes.
From chicken?
If you want to succeed with your abstinence missions, you have to avoid the opposite gender because they are very, very tempting. So I'm abstaining.
Hey, my coordinator And correspondent.
She has even moved out.
She has even moved
Why
out.
does she doubt me? She shook her head. She was like,
No.
Okay. So another thing that we will be asking, and this is based, of course, on people's demand, something that they want to know. This one, it's again somehow related to what you've just answered. But we're getting into a hot seat question, and this is a hot one. So how about we go for a break? Do you want a break?
no, me, I'm ready. I'm always
You're not
ready,
sweating
man.
yet.
You're not yet sweating.
I'm always on guard, bro.
Oli mujasi,
Natuyanira wano, man.
Okay.
Naze nakatamba.
Okay, so this next question is still somewhat related to what you've just answered, abstinence and all these things, and they want to know about your relationships on Twitter, and they actually mentioned you, Lennon, as part of this. So, Mateos, for us, we are the simple guy, we are the good guy. So, they said Lennon is known on Twitter. Let me get the questions. That I don't, guys, I have to read it the way it is.
I don't know where this is headed now.
This hot seat is getting
You normally do this to people on your
spaces.
space. And last time you were telling people to send greetings to people, and someone got all their 5 greetings and gave them to Lennon. But I want to know, so you have a lot of sisters.
Yeah.
Online.
A lot of them, by the way.
Yes,
a lot.
A lot of them. I have a sister from Afghanistan or whatever, Britain. What? So people want to know: are these really your sisters, or is it just something you say because Lennon? Lennon is called and I'm not going to say it on air, but it rhymes with.
Tell me the tallest
with a big
later.
toe. It rhymes with toe. Lennon rhymes with toe. On Twitter. Are these really your sisters, or is it just something?
Let me
you say?
address that issue.
A very big issue.
Now, one thing people should know is that I relate so much with the ladies, and most people really don't understand that. Actually, I don't know if the ladies understand me. I don't know, but I relate so much with the ladies, and I prefer calling them sisters because most of them are okay with it. I mean,
journalist at work. Yeah.
When you look at that app very well, I've called very many girls my sisters, and truly they are my sisters. I have like my famously known sister Faith Kwizera.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I call her my sister, like wow, Olimba, which is not actually the case. Faith is like my little sister.
Yeah.
I would not call someone I'm having a relationship or any other kind of relationship apart from being,
Yeah.
a sister.
Yes,
I can never do that.
yeah.
If you, those ones when I don't introduce as my sister, I'm like a friend. When I introduce someone as a friend, this one is not supposed to be my sister's zone.
Okay, that is on record. No, the next time we see Lon saying, "Hi, meet my friend," that's on record. Video.
So
okay, yeah.
I just call them that sister thing just to make it more fun. Like
I understand
it attracts attention to the tweet, and people will definitely follow the person and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are my sisters in Christ. They're not really my sister, like biological.
Yeah.
But they are my very good friends. They're those people that, like, Lennon is my brother.
Not by blood.
You are my brother.
Yeah.
You are my brother. Like that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
So the same way I can call Lennon my brother is the same way I can call Faith Kwizera my sister.
But it's like they're
Same
not
way-
saying you have too many brothers.
Yeah. Very many brothers.
Yeah,
Very many
I don't know. No one has complained about you having many brothers. They always complain about sisters. So why? I don't know.
Just that people pay much attention to my sisters.
Yes.
And they ignore my brothers.
You have a lot of cute sisters now, which is
A lot
man.
of cute sisters.
They're
man.
cute. I never pay attention to the looks, but
So
the way
someone
you
here-
put it, this one, engage with
Someone here has something to say to you. She says, "Have fun. I like him so much." She knows that you're on air. She says, "Have fun. I like him so much. He is my friend. He's a whole vibe and down to earth." So there we go again. Another person that is testifying to you being down to earth. And I want to use that chance to get into the conversation of the fact that you as Lon have really helped a lot of people online, getting into the whole social media thing, starting up their Twitter. People have met a lot of influential people because of you, and people have given a lot of testimony, joining Trip Addicts, everything big, best on you. So my question to you, Lon, is why do you do this? Why are you always helping and everything? I know it sounds weird, but it's a genuine question because people want to know.
Weird. It's not
why
weird.
why are you always helping out, and what do you gain from it?
You see why you get influence.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say, for example, Theos approaches me like, you know what, Lon, I need the following, blah blah. I've seen you've done it online, blah blah. Help me.
Yeah,
I will do it. Some people think I'm doing it for my personal gain, especially for the ladies. They think, hey, when you see Lon introducing a girl on Twitter, me when I want to eat, I don't have to introduce you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Shoot
sir.
my shot. I do it to create a relationship with people. I prefer to build a relationship with my audience.
Yeah.
I have almost 88,000 followers.
Mm-hmm.
But out of all the 88,000, 88K followers,
No, somebody listening in. Yeah, somebody listening in might not know. I'm talking about 88.
Okay. All right.
But I prefer to create connection with my following in a way that that's why I engage so much with people. And when you realize I engage so much with ladies, because I don't know why they're always in my comment section, but I will love.
You don't know why?
To build.
We can guess.
No. I like to build that rapport. When you build rapport with your audience, there is a way that connection they get with you.
Excuse me.
So
what
attached
is
to you.
rapport?
Rapport is more like building a connection, like.
All right.
That kind of.
It's a French word.
Relating. You relate. You get to understand each other. Like, you see, someone might reply, you see, like I told you, they have this thing of influencers don't engage. When you reply on their tweets, they never say stuff, they ignore us. They only reply to their fellow
big
influencers. But me, even when someone has 28 followers, 30 followers, someone can be having 30 followers, but is doing better than you in life.
Definitely.
Wow,
definitely.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
I could be having 100,000, 100K followers.
Yeah.
In 10K followers, in 10 followers or 30 or 50.
Yeah.
But they can do something for you that a person with your fellow influencer
can't.
That's
true. There's a common saying online that the gig, like the small accounts are the gig plugs.
Actually, that's true. There is truth in that.
Because the first gig I ever had that gave me a lot of money, like we're talking a lot of money, it was a small account. And she had, I think, 23 followers. And she was following, like, I think, 1K around there.
That's it.
And she was a big time gig plug.
There is so much truth in that, by the way.
Yeah.
Because even yesterday, there is someone who approached me in my DM.
Yeah.
The person who wanted to give me a job, a certain gig, is totally someone who has made like 5 tweets in 1 year.
Can you imagine?
In 1 year.
Wow.
You see, that's why I normally engage with my followers. It doesn't matter how many followers you have. I build that relationship. It sometimes when that person needs something from you, it's easy for them to come to your DM. They know, like, hey, I've interacted with Lone Child on timeline. He doesn't seem to be. It will be easy for them to come to your timeline to ask for a favor or to give you something. Like, you know what, Lone Child, I'm giving you this for Stegate, or maybe I have a gig for you. But when you this tweet who's always being hard, that up, like, you know that those ones who are called Sabura
Actually,
FC. Team Sabura.
Yeah, I know them, yeah.
Guabera, Sabura, you're the one who's always pushing people down.
Yeah.
People find it hard to approach you.
Actually, those small accounts are what Joe will see.
They fear you.
Man, like, that's fire, man.
They see you and they see you, they're like, man, hey, that guy is fire.
Not approachable.
The guy is like that. So I wouldn't want to be associated in that kind of line. Like, put me in that line of. I want to be comfortable.
So
talking to me.
I mean, I apologize if this is going to be a bit awkward, but that is a good place for me to get the other question that is kind of hard. But as an individual, I have seen you answer it before online. but there's people that have not heard it officially from you, and they're listening in today and they want to find the answer. But before I do that, I just want to send you some shout outs and love from people that are listening in. Quinton Clinton says, shout out to you guys, Lennon, Theos, and Canaan, and Lon Child. I love listening to Talk the Trends. Thank you so much, Quinton.
Listened in from day
Man,
one.
Quinton is a hurricane, bro.
And we have a
Number one fan.
Number one fan, man. If I have a chance to take you for a trip.
Token of appreciation.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah,
the next time that 50
right.
Shades of Grey is airing, ticket is on me, Quinton.
We have
cinema is still
we have
closed.
cinema ambassador here,
Mutwara
so-
kubanga
Tuli the ambassador wa cinema.
Nantikati,
Yeah.
cinemas are still closed there. That's why they're together movies these days.
Hey.
Yeah, but we have a new listener today. She's
Yeah.
called Christine. Shout out to Christine.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Barara.
Kristen, you are welcome to Talk the Trends. We love you so much. Thank you for joining in. It happens every 11. Kristen, these guys are bullying. They're being bullies. But also, Lon, this is specifically to you. Tina says, say hi to my brother. Lon Child.
Now, you say I have the sister. I don't even know her yet, but I'll get to her.
No, you know, you've gone on a trip together. You've
sure.
gone on a trip,
Tina.
yeah. It was wonderful cakes. I'm always enjoying the cakes on status. But anyways, Quinton says Bakampi. Okay, so I don't know, but Quinton, what are you saying Bakampi to? We need to find out. But anyways, back to the question that is a bit tough, I think. Anyways, I don't think it is. You have the answer. You've answered it before, but let's say it here live on air.
All right.
It is in relation to your following. So someone is here very boldly asking, and they want their identity kept a secret, but they want to ask, why don't you follow back?
Why don't I follow back? Oh, that's a very, very
I'm
good.
trying to say it the
That's
way
a
they say it.
very, very, very good question, and
Yeah.
I've always gotten it. And that's one of the things that I've always got. It gets people judging.
Yeah.
Guy alone child, he doesn't follow back. But I can assure you, I have 88K followers. I'm following back 3,000 something followers.
Yeah.
3,000 people. You know how many of those people are?
Yeah. That's a
very
school.
huge number. That's a school.
Yeah.
A whole school.
By the way, there are very few schools in Uganda that have 3,000.
That have 3,000.
Now, you see, you know why my DM is open, whether I follow you or not.
Yeah.
Reason why I don't follow back for is that with my previous account, this is my new account. With my previous account, I had a lot of people sending me. You see, you just follow back someone.
Yeah.
This depends on the content I want on my timeline. You follow back someone, and their tweets are toxic. All they spread is negativity, abusing people, trying to create that. You see, you know, social media depresses people.
A lot of youth right now. are depressed.
Depending on who you follow, because there's people I always ask, why don't you follow back? I always follow back. You see, like every day I can follow back 10 people.
Yeah.
Because there are people who approach me, Lon, kindly follow me back, and anyone who comes to my DM, I follow them straight up.
Wow.
Or pause. You're about to
you
have
get the karma
10,000 people.
Right?
DM me.
10,000 people are going to come to your DM today.
But
Anyways,
even before
yeah.
I follow back, first of all, that people I don't follow back, anonymous people. People
Okay.
without identity.
Yeah, they call
Unless
them, I think,
know you that,
eggheads.
this is DJ Lennon, but this is him, even though people don't know him, but I know him on a personal level, I will follow him.
Yeah.
I don't follow back anonymous people because those are people you follow back and the next day they are trolling you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
They want to put you down, they are depressing you.
Babanga babira
Watch, take it.
bakubega.
Yeah.
I don't follow back. There are people who I follow, I even mute them. Yet I'm following them
Yeah.
because they are toxic. Or I just go and block them and unblock them so that we all stop following each other. That's what I do. You take it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's the trick.
Me,
huh? Okay.
my mental health always comes first. I don't follow back everyone anyhow. Not because
Yes,
I'm a
sir.
show off.
Yeah.
It's because I am very keen with the content I want to scroll and
Through,
check my
yeah.
timeline. I don't want to scroll on my timeline and I see someone abusing someone else's parents or maybe
Yeah.
calling them
So something you
Trashing and
put out, you're going to say
Trashing
that
people.
notifications, you know, and bad. Because I'm actually active. I see a lot. There's a time when you were saying something about people who make others feel bad about the pictures they put up.
Exactly.
That's really
someone
unfair.
is
yo.
just
You
putting
can
it
has
out.
my notifications on.
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
But just take it there.
Saying I'm a good journalist.
I made that
Yeah,
tweet.
that's what's
I
up.
made that tweet. First of all, Twitter put an option to post photos. They
Yes.
did not say we are putting this option, but please don't overpost your
Or
photos.
limit.
Yeah.
I can decide to post 10 photos on my timeline.
Every day.
My photos
It's-
on my
yeah.
it's my timeline, it's my data.
You
it's
chose to follow
fun.
me. Yeah.
If you don't feel like my photos are irritating you, mute me, block
Yeah.
me.
Don't like them.
But
Yeah.
do not come up and start
Of course, Lon has to
killing
someone.
people's self-esteem.
Yeah.
You're trying to kill people's self-esteem and making them get scared of what can I post? What will people see if I post this?
Yeah, I've actually seen a tweet from a female tweep. She's a friend. She said she posted a pic of her back in the day, and someone made fun of her. She really fears posting her
Posting
pics
photos.
anymore.
Right, yeah.
But you know that thing is stuck in her
It's
head.
traumatic, is it not? Yeah.
It gets stuck.
Already
in your
people are battling with a lot of insecurities.
Yeah.
And then,
insecurities. And already Twitter is also known for being a savage app.
Yeah.
People know Twitter for being an app of where people control you and you log out.
the so-called VAR.
Already the people,
VAR and
it's
stuff.
for the people who are already on the app by
No, a little
Yeah.
bit of banter. There is banter that is good. There is
Yeah.
being savage,
Right,
which
yeah.
is good. Like Elon can give me a banter, and I also but there is
Yeah.
respect. There is a difference between being savage and
Yeah.
being disrespectful.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Which take
What would you have to say? There is also, I think it was Mayfair that posted and said something about knowing who you're close to, like on the application. So, for instance, if I woke up and I sent some banter to Lennon or something, we understand where we are coming from.
definitely,
We
yeah.
know one another. We know the kind of jokes.
Exactly.
But you don't know me. You're not even following me. Like
You're not
then you
even
come on and
following me.
like you
That's the
call me a
whole point.
hoe. Like
That's the
seriously?
whole point.
I don't
That's the
know
whole
you,
point.
and you're calling me a hoe. Like, why
Exactly.
wouldn't I block
Because you know when Lennon comes and like and I let me say I've introduced someone on Twitter, a girl. I'm like, hey, my son Lennon comes and like, we all know yagala kuja, but you know I know Lennon.
akakofira kali familia.
A joke Lennon makes is so different from a joke someone I do not
Some random
Yeah,
egghead.
some
Like,
random
yeah,
person.
you don't.
Someone because I don't know you, I don't relate with you. So when you make a joke, sometimes I might feel you're coming at me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because you don't connect. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a connection with you.
Yeah.
Oshitegi.
Okay, well, we are going to go for another break, but Theos, you've been nodding your head, shaking your head. Oringa salamanda, man.
I wanted to say you have a right to say anything, but the words that you say can be used against you in the courts of law.
I don't know why I brought a lawyer on my show.
Yes,
Yes,
Akola
actor.
Rochichi.
Man, I don't know why I brought a lawyer on my show, man. Every time I have a legal something to mention. Wait,
I associate with lawyers so much, so that's why I always
you
say.
know you commit a lot of crime. I need lawyers in my life. Okay, let's go for a break. I'm going to leave you guys with a jam called Oliver Twist by some guy called RD. I really love him so much. This is British rap. I don't know if you guys enjoy it, but me, I really enjoy it. And I've been trying to get into some British rapping, although the career has failed to begin. But after the break, we're going to switch away from being a digital influencer, which you don't want to be called, and we're going to get into your music career.
When you add the word digital, it's okay.
Adding
When
the
you
word
say
digital makes
influencer,
it.
it makes more sense.
Okay,
Saying
yeah. Okay, well, after the break, we're going to get into your music career because we happen to know that you're, we happen to know that you're a musician, and that's what we want to get into. Huh? Don't spoil for us, no spoilers. After the break, guys, do not touch that dial. If you want to know the side of Lon that is a musician, do not touch that dial. Let's be back. For now, it's RD with Oliver Twist.
So this shit crazy.
some more. What a twist. I just wanted some more, what of a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the piss. I've been coming, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the ball got popped at 6. And all I want fuck by the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more, what of a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the piss. I've been coming, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the ball got popped at 6. And all I want fuck by the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. Now I'm up on my S-girls, all in her feelings. It's too late, darling, good as ship is sailed away from your reach. And ain't one for preaching, but I come a long way from all the rules I was preaching. Some lessons there ain't no teaching. Gotta do it and learn for yourself. I never did want no help. They just told me he's worrying about my health. Cause I've had 4 pints and 3 shots of rum and it's 12:30. In the afternoon, not the morning. Told him it's evening time somewhere else in the world. Plus, how you think I make it so lit? I mean, besides the facts, I'm the shit. I just wanted some more, what of a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the piss. I've been coming, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the ball got popped at 6. And all I want fuck by the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more, what of a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the piss. I've been coming, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the ball got popped at 6. And all I want fuck by the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming.
You're listening to AMCI Radio, the coolest internet radio. AMCI Radio for African voices.
The hits just keep on coming.
Steph London Bunny remix. When you
Years of fresh hits, fresh talent, and connecting all universities. Download the AMCI Radio app on Google Play Store, the home of the African voice, a free internet radio on radio.amciug.org.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
I just wanted some more, I wanted some more.
This shit crazy.
I just wanted some more, what of a twist. Never been for hot, double ask for more. Never. More? I just wanted some more, what of a twist. I just wanted some more, what of a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the piss. I've been coming, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the ball got popped at 6. And all I want fuck by the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
I've been coming, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the ball got popped at 6. And all I want fuck by the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. Now I'm up on my S-girls, all in her feelings. It's too late, darling, good as ship is sailed away from your reach. And ain't one for preaching, but I come a long way from all the rules I was preaching. Some lessons there ain't no teaching. Gotta do it and learn for yourself. I never did want no help. They just told me he's worrying about my health. Cause I've had 4 pints and 3 shots of rum and it's 12:30. In the afternoon, not the morning. Told him it's evening time somewhere else in the world. Plus, how you think I make it so lit? I mean, besides the facts, I'm the shit. I just wanted some more, what of a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the piss. I've been coming, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the ball got popped at 6. And all I want fuck by the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more, what of a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the piss. I've been coming, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the ball got popped at 6. And all I want fuck by the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. Like dreaming's the way I be scheming. Now I'm succeeding, I know the meaning. Don't get there pleading, bruv. Fight for your cause, kicking and screaming. Cause I come from the shore, but the poor part. All you see is crackheads feeding. Man smoking weed and all of the guys from them sides coming down the OT dealing. I push her buttons, I pull strings. I've got her hooked, I'm due to be reeling. I ain't faking a thing, but you should take what I say with a pinch of salt. Cause I find shit funny, but that's cause you laugh in times of no hope. That's how I learned to cope. I just wanted some more, what of a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the piss. I've been coming, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the ball got popped at 6. And all I want fuck by the I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more, what of a twist.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
That's why the ball got popped at 6. By the evening, I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more, what of a twist. Think I didn't You get to this shit, don't take the piece. Comments coming ahead, I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the ball got popped up when, then the ball got. I just wanted some.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
Yeah.
Umependeza sana, mzidi kuniteka, mzuri zaidi ya jana. Hatungekuwa na kasoro, tungefanana. Nimekupata wewe, mapenzi ya rabana, wala si utani. Nikipanga plani uwe ndani, shida ya shetani, hawatume tuwe tafrani. Hawapunguani, hawajui tukiundani, wasitupe imani.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
Nizalie na mapacha, naomba usahau kuwacha. Mama yeye washa, bado movie lokasha. Nizalie na mapacha, naomba usahau kuwacha. Chagula uniwe, let me pray.
You're listening to AMCI Radio, the coolest internet radio. AMCI Radio for African voices.
Your day sounds better with your music and your station playing on the background.
Online 24/7. The internet radio station for you. Listen to AMCI Radio anywhere, everywhere. We are AMCI Radio.
Ashensia, Steph London, Bunny Remix.
Every day from Monday to Friday, we are talking the trends with CANAAN ARINDA on MCI Radio.
Uncle, I want to be like you when I grow up. Uncle, tell me, how do you do that?
This is Uganda. Look how I'm living now. This is Uganda. Look how I'm chilling now. This is Uganda. Look how I'm bragging now. This is Uganda. Social media has been taken out by the slay kings and the slay queens. Fighting for love. Going to America is better than getting a bachelor or a master, wherever and whenever you get on your salary. Sentence don't know for the guy. So what? You end up a criminal, breaking into people's homes.
Umenuka bangi hapa, you are under arrest. Take them in. Pereka yote.
This is Uganda. Look how I'm living now. This is Uganda. Look how I'm chilling now. This is Uganda. Look how I'm bragging now. This is Uganda. Look how I'm living now. This is Uganda. Making money isn't optional. This is Uganda. Where Matoke banana discovered by Vasco da Gama. Echo Chama. We keep it a secret Wakanda. We keep cows here with farmers. Taking liquor is an obvious. Uganda, Malewa, Okulimbo buyaya byoneda. Child shikambino mutade kuchoto. Lava kazanyo katade kutiko. Wino challenge abanyo like moto. comedy in the parliament. Some members could have stick on comedy. Because it's so good. It's so good, you know?
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
London.
I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill my wise man said. Follow the stars. There you shall find a piece of advice. If you hit your enemies, enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. Cause you can never kill my vibe. Got here with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, still had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take shit. Vibe killer, let this somebody time. Protect my energy from your bad aura. Then my pastor say I be my healer. Everything I desire, I go receive my rhythm, flow like a river. If you get yawa, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come out my jigger. I go just follow my dream. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm ticking dynamite. I blow your candle light. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. You no fit kill. You no fit kill. You no fit kill my vibe. I see you watching my stories. I see you getting my lifestyle. I see you watching my movements. This bad bitch bad every day. I know they look at your face. Bad man bad every day. Get on your knees and pray. Till you regain your faith.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
From your padora, that my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go receive my rhythm, flow like a river. If you get yawa, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come out my jigger. I go just follow my dream. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm ticking dynamite. I blow your candle light. You know I'm just that type. No, no fit kill my vibe. No fit kill my vibe. You no fit kill. You no fit kill. You no fit kill my vibe.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. But this sweet happy and I'm a pitas. Oh, Doguni Misha, show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call chopsticks for assistance. Show we they blow your mind, Afghanistan. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet happy and I'm a pitas. When you come, make I give you the juice. When's the last time somebody did it like this? Too much ice on my bumper clap wrist. That's why everybody hating on me like Chris. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. People think I be Johnny just come. Like I just got rich, like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. For talking like the product of a torn condom. Outside no come from, me no care, my brother. One side, sit down for one chair, my brother. Come try, me will make you disappear, my brother. Long time it takes to reach here, my brother.
kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet happy yellow my pitas.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
The hits just keep on coming.
Steph London Bunny remix. When you
Yes, oh, fresh hits, fresh talent, and connecting all universities. Download the MCI Radio app on Google Play Store, the home of the African voice, a free internet radio on radio.mciug.org.
Your face will like me so much when I'm working. Babuka kubisenge bulicho tinafe tukwate oko kunsenene netutuka kamulani ngakute mu maso changu tinawe.
Fresh talent and connecting all universities. Download the MCI Radio app on Google Play Store, the home of the African voice, a free internet radio on radio.mciug.org.
Your face will like me so much when I'm working.
You're listening to MCI Radio, and this is Talk the Trends with CANAAN ARINDA.
I really wanna tell you how my day went. Really want to spend the weekend. I for sure you this thing I'm feeling.
Oh yeah, but I don't really know you that well.
I really wanna kiss you in the face, baby. And maybe every other place, baby. It be like say I don't remember, say
I don't really know you that well. We can go there if
I
want to, but me I don't know why I think I love you when I don't really know you that well. We can go there if you want to, but me I don't know why I think I love you when I don't really know you that well.
I'm too polite to insult your intelligence. Why do I believe that we have met? Maybe not in this life. Time's frozen for a second, so I'm thinking tonight. Break the ice, or better still, we can set it aside. Temporarily, my temperature is telling me that you got me so hot. Stop, girl, there is no remedy. But you don't know me well enough to reply. And I don't really know you that well. It's funny, you have something in your teeth, but would you try to stop me if I want to take it out? Cause you don't know me properly. Girl, I think you're lovely, but you turn this bad boy into a busybody. I see you're too busy for me. Or maybe I'm just busy for me. Will you call me when you're ready for me? It's crazy, baby, how I don't care at all. Then I don't really know you that well.
I really wanna tell you how my day went.
How my day went.
Really want to spend the weekend. I for sure you this thing I'm feeling.
Oh yeah, but I don't really know you that well.
I really wanna kiss you in the face,
baby.
And maybe every other place, baby. It be like say I don't remember, say I don't really know you that well.
We can go there if
I
want to, but me I don't know why I think I love you when I don't really know you that well. We can go there if you want to, but me I don't know why I think I love you when I don't really know you that well.
So you be my controller. See me, see this parola. I just wanna come home to you. Spend every night telling bad jokes to you. Be my boyfriend, I'll be up in my boyfriend jeans. Have a baby with my boyfriend jeans. If you want my boyfriend, I'll be up in my boyfriend dreams. But I don't really know you that well.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're still listening to Talk the Trends here on MCI Radio. It's your boy CANAAN Arinda with this Bahamian DJ Lennon us every day. But today we have a special guest, an amazing guest. You all know him as a lone child, and he is here denying being an influencer, saying that he is not because I got a commando in peace. But Lon, we've talked about so many things concerning what you do online, and even some people are finding out where you stay. We've really dissected your life, but there is an area of your life that that people might actually get surprised, for those who might not know yet about. And that's what we want to look into. Lon, you are a musician. You are a musician. Tell us about this, man.
I'm actually,
for him to
I
say
love
no.
music. I have passion for music, but I'm actually not a musician, or I don't have a music career. I just have passion for music. People actually refer me to as a musician. It's because I have that love song.
Yeah.
that I happened to have made last year in around June.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, there's a time when I had, I just promised people, I was in early 2020.
Yeah.
I promised people that I will one day make a song. And after that first lockdown, I hit up a studio. There's a guy called producer Naj. Naj Daniel. With a friend of mine called Robert. We go to studio and we're there having fun, trying to play around with
the console and everything,
and all of a sudden we come up with something, and then we make the song, and the song sounded like,
like it
nice.
worked,
yeah. So we were like, why don't we just put the song on Twitter and give it to people for vibes? Take it. So after that, then they pushed me like, why don't you make a video? And I make the video. So that it made people think that
you're.
I
think that. Have you heard the saying, if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it is a duck? You have not only made an audio, you've even gone ahead and made a video. I think if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it is a duck. You're a musician, and you're a reggae artist. But do you only do reggae? Like, is that your...
No, I'm versatile, by the way. I can even do dance.
You can even do dancehall?
I can do R&B. I can do very many kinds of music.
So when are we getting another? When are we getting another? When are we getting another?
One time when I'm there and I feel like, because I do have some studio offers that I'm supposed to go and use.
Yeah.
So one day I will just head to studio.
Just wake up
it only takes me 5 hours, and I will just go there and do something and come out, and you guys will be able to see it on Twitter. Moving.
So tell us about the song. It's a love song. Why you, personal question, were you abstaining by that time?
That time I was not abstaining. That time I wasn't abstaining.
Okay. So tell us about the love. It's a love song, I know that. Is there anyone in particular you were singing it for? Anyone we can say was your muse,
The song. Okay, the love song is we just actually I was dating by then, and somehow somewhere it was by coincidence that at that moment I had relationship issues with my girlfriend. Then I'm not gonna mention the name.
Okay, all about privacy.
Yeah. So we're like, let's sing a song. Let's make a song that is taking this direction. And we join heads with Robert. I have a friend of mine called Robert, and then producer Naj. We patch up a few lyrics and experiences, and we come up with the song. So that's how it came up. Actually, when we after producer making the song, the producer was like, "Man, this song sounds nice." Actually, up to now, people be like, "Man, that song is nice." I do not know why you stopped there, but if you can,
please go ahead and
you give us, because that was a good start for someone who's doing it.
I think it was an excellent start. It was an excellent start.
Yeah, it was.
Because the first time that I ever heard it was in a WhatsApp group, and
Leonard must have dropped it in that group.
yeah,
Those days I was doing Equatega. I remember I even tweeted about it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Don't miss out this song.
Yeah.
I even never knew Lon by those,
You didn't know
those days because it was my old
Actually,
account.
I
By the way, I
was-
had found me on my old account. Then the new account, I was like, let me just turn on notifications.
Hey, so you have nange
So I had to follow me the other time when I met him.
at notifications with any
Oh,
single
why?
time. Like you laugh in someone's comment, haha. Umsajja
sorry.
afunye notification.
All over.
Like your tweets come on his phone the same
every
way
time.
the same way mobile money comes in his phone.
Like when I make a tweet,
Yeah.
definitely you get a notification that Longchild has made this tweet.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to see every tweet I make.
So what you're telling us, what you're painfully telling us is that you, as things stand, you don't have plans of going on with that career and
Okay,
continuing on with music.
music is music. I love music, but I have passion for music. But the things that come with the music industry, especially here in Uganda. Okay, not actually in Uganda. I think it's overall, even outside Uganda, is like I told you. I love my peace of mind. I love being without people following me around. That hey, long child, this and that. People they like you're always on cameras and the pressure that comes with the music.
Yeah.
Being that kind of
That's-
celebrity.
Yeah,
it's too
because that
much.
would be taking it to a whole new level, wouldn't it be? Like
Anything
now
that
you
happens
come
in
out.
your relationship, boom, they throw out there.
Okay, so as a not influencer, but who has 88K followers on Twitter, maybe you can help me. I just want to kind of pry into this question. So you do you believe in privacy of relationships online?
Yeah.
Why do you support that?
You see, they always say, don't hide the fact that you're in a relationship, but
Yeah.
you keep your relationship,
Your person private.
keep your life, your relationship issues and whatever private. There's a point in that, but today,
Yeah.
in the society we're living in today, I think sometimes it's good. You just hate everything because the society out there, man, people are bitter. People
Yeah.
You just post your photo. You're there with you post.
You've
a very
gone
beautiful
out
photo
to
of
have,
you
yeah.
and your girlfriend. You're like, hey,
My view, have
my
you.
love of my life.
Yeah.
And people are going to come with all kinds of negative energy.
Yeah.
That they're trying to put you down. Like, man, well, out of 100, only 5% will want the best for you, but the rest will want you to break up. And
So what of this
be
other
fighting
narrative
and-
of people that would say that, you know what, if I love the person so much, I'm not going to care what the world is going to say. It's us against the world. Let me come out. Let me say who it is. And if they hate, let them hate. The potatoes will potate, something like
potatoes
that.
can potate, but
Yeah.
you see, it depends on how strong you people are with your mental health and everything. Because, Kenan, you might post your girlfriend on Twitter. And then you find those guys zooming to see what's wrong
Anything
with her
wrong,
knees.
yeah.
Man, she has like this, trying to look for all the faults, all the
Yeah.
flaws that are in her.
Yeah.
And it will depress you. Like when you see people trying to bad talk, like put that kind of energy on your woman. You will feel bad. It depresses you as a person. Like then you start fighting with people.
Yeah.
Hating people, making enemies every day because today you post a photo of you and this one will talk about this one will say this one will say this, and then you start having that kind of energy. So
okay,
if right now if I have a girlfriend or if I could get a girlfriend,
if you could,
or maybe if I have a girlfriend
when you
right
get,
now,
or if you have,
I would definitely. My close friends will know.
Yeah,
my close friends, because you cannot hide completely that even my friends, because when you hide your partner from your friends,
that's again weird.
That's very dangerous.
What if your
Very
friend
dangerous.
actually
That's
goes in
very,
for her or
very,
something?
very dangerous. But
yeah,
I would prefer people who are close to me to know.
Yeah.
Lennon, I would definitely want to be like, hey, this is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Lennon, this is my woman.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to
the whole world billboarding.
even the day they see her moving with a male friend somewhere, they will start taking pictures. Hey,
Coming to your DM
coming
and
to
sending
cause
you, yeah.
violence on Twitter.
Yeah,
'Cause that's
yeah.
what, actually not just Twitter, social media.
Social media
as a
all over
whole.
the place.
Bagara
Do you
nyo
think
byonna
that's one of the
so-
reasons why a lot of celebrity couples fail? Because I've been trying to understand, like almost all
True.
celebrity
That's
couples,
very,
you find they're
very, very true.
failing.
Try to look at the celebrity. Let's start from here in Uganda.
Yeah.
Look at Daddy Andre Lydia
Yeah.
Jasmine that just introduced, right?
Yeah, they had
Daddy Andre and Nina Rose.
They didn't go far.
Look,
Yeah.
like even apart from the few who have made it out there, like respect to Bobby Wine and Bobby,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bebe Cool and Zuena.
and-
Yeah.
Chameleon broke up with his wife.
Chameleon
Like
broke
for
up.
real.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
Broke
Even
up.
I knew that, man.
knew
I'm
that.
always behind on
No,
Uganda
Actually, they never
pop
broke
culture.
up. They divorced.
They divorced officially.
I'm always behind on
Officially.
Uganda
It's
pop
like
culture, but even I
those
knew
people
that.
have
Though
been
it
having
was not
those
so
thing
much,
of
but
in
in a
public,
very
yeah.
mature
No,
way.
I heard about it, but because they've been on and off, so I didn't give it time this time round. I was like, they'll get back.
Nah, it
I'm
got
done, yeah.
cancelled.
So I
Okay,
don't
so
know.
that's
I've seen
that's
it in the
normally what
media,
happens
they
with
divorced. So there is that pressure that
Because, for instance, when you are dating someone and the whole world knows, a day like 14th of Feb, Theos didn't know that's Valentine's. By the way, the other day he didn't know when Valentine's was. But a day like that, you can't really have the freedom to do what you would want
No,
if you're in a
you
public
don't.
relationship.
You
Because
don't.
people are going to analyze and say, where are the flowers? What did you do? What did you
Everything
get
say-
him or her?
And you know, when you start with that thing, you know, like when a relationship has just started, you're always lovey and dovey, flowers,
Yeah.
dates, what?
Yeah.
Time comes and you know that kasiki,
Yeah,
that
you get that-
excitement
That
ends,
segment,
and then you
yeah.
get to the real test of love,
Yeah.
where you have to, you know, be now, be butterflies in the stomach. Now you're really
Reality kicks in.
Reality
Someone
kicks
said
in.
I'm in an
where
abusive
patience
relationship with
comes
reality.
in, forgiveness comes in, you start seeing someone's
Definitely,
flaws,
yeah.
okitegera.
Yeah.
Now, that time, okutijja kukendeera. So people
Yeah.
will be asking, yo, what happened? And when people keep asking you what happened, baba kuteekako your pressure.
That's
You
true,
get?
yeah.
Makes you
Shamula
want to prove a
bakuposti
point
so-
out there,
yeah.
which I wouldn't want to go through that. So even if I
Wow.
got a girlfriend, you'd never see her me saying, hey, this is my woman on Twitter or my Instagram or anywhere.
Theos of Baham
you're a
talks is
true-
so
you're-
excited with the points that are being made
You're
here.
a true definition of Canaan.
What is that supposed to even mean?
If that's what I would support
But-
100%.
Hey,
Yeah, I think it's what it's
hey.
My family, my
Yeah.
friends are the
Yeah.
ones supposed to know
Yeah.
about who I'm dating.
Yeah, because if they come and complain, it's because they're genuine. They think
Exactly.
there's something genuine
Yeah.
there. Well, okay, we are almost coming to the top of the hour, and we have to come to the end of our very fun and amazing conversation. But you kind of hinted on something. What are your plans for this week, for this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend. This weekend, definitely, I'm going to be with Trip Addicts. If you guys have not heard of Trip Addicts, it's one of the best travel companies that you could have ever heard of.
Yeah.
We are going to be heading to Kalangala. It's Friday. Yes, it's going to be. You can go and check them out on social media. Just look for Trip Addicts, UG, Trip Addicts, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter,
Facebook, everywhere.
check Facebook, check out their media. We always have the vibe. It's always a mashup. It's never a dull moment with us.
Yeah.
So this weekend we're going to be heading to Kalangala from Friday to Sunday.
Friday all the way to
that's
Sunday.
2 nights, 3 days.
How much is that?
210,000.
210,000.
210,000. So you guys should join us.
Yeah.
Wamba when number yanga bagara okuchamba.
Join us. The moment we've all been waiting for. Wow.
Number angesola angena bawe ya business.
Don't you trust my listeners? What are you trying to say about our listeners, man? Personal number. Hey.
You can tell them to DM you responsibly.
They can DM
Like
me
this
on
guy
Twitter.
always say DM responsibly.
I was saying,
You can DM me on Twitter. I will give them the procedure and everything because this Friday around 11 a.m. shall be setting off. Just in case you want to get more inquiries, just dial or call or WhatsApp 070 418 288. I repeat.
Yeah, one more time.
0701 418 288. Yeah, WhatsApp, call that number. They will give you every detail about this trip.
Wow.
What you need to know, what you need to carry, the requirements and everything. But it's going to be a mashup. It's going to be fire.
But legend Boba Twala Kasanyako
What do you say? What do you say? The jungle provides.
Tusitura Kasenya.
Hey, 3 days trip Kasanyako.
That jungle will
if you're a
always
newcomer,
provide.
you know, Kujane Duvevi, Yeah, I don't know if Hustle Kid is coming. He's listening again. Shout out to Hustle Kid.
Yeah,
and,
shout outs to you, man.
And Dan from Twitter. This is Julio Jace. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Yo, so what's up, bro? Taking a good trip this weekend.
Taking a good trip, bro.
It's gonna be crazy.
Toothbrush. No perfume, no.
That's a legend. I even know this song over legend.
Okay. Theus, before we wrap up, man, anything to say to the people that are listening in today?
My usual words, of course. I always say that if you happen to listen in to Talk the Trends on MCI Radio, this is the best place to be. You don't need to actually miss listening in every Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Last time I think I'm 7 p.m.
2 times so far, right? Today has got it right.
Yeah, we got 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Would I listen in? Wow, Lennon.
Yes, sir.
Any wrap-ups, man?
Yeah, as usual, just appreciating people for tuning in every day, showing us the love. I welcome and appreciate the new listeners, everybody who tuned in to listen to my brother, Lone Child.
Yeah.
Bless up. We're
We
here
love you,
every
yeah.
day, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Thank you all. So, yeah.
Wonderful. And this is your moment, Lon. This is the time I normally tell the people that come on board that when it's time for you to do shout outs, take your time. Last time we had someone here and they had brought a notebook. A small notebook. They opened pages and began. So please feel free. This is your time. Please send out any shout outs, any love. People are tuned in. People are listening in for the first time because of you. So this is your moment.
Yeah. First of all, I'm sending shout outs to all the listeners of MCI Radio. Much love to you and thanks for tuning in. I'm sending greetings to my friends, my very, very special friends. You're very many out there, my family. You know, I can't, if I start mentioning names, and I'll be like that guy who
Like a notebook, yeah.
But I send shout outs to all the trip addicts goers, man. Shout outs, much love to you. I send greetings to my, oh my God.
Sisters, man.
Actually, I send greetings to all my sisters, man.
Yeah.
Much love. Faith Quizera, Victoria, Queen, Poor Queen. I send greetings
Shout out to Poor Queen.
Poor Queen, shout out.
I send shout outs to everyone. And my brother there, Arnold and Patricia. Special greetings. Shout out to Arnold and Patricia.
Special greetings.
Yeah, and
what does it take to come and be a part of special greetings?
Don't take a
What did I? Don't
Special
scare.
greetings to you,
You're
Hustle
scaring our
Prince.
guest, man. Lennon, you're scaring our guest, man.
Special greetings to Hustle Prince, Kayondo Ibra, Hustle King, my one and only brother, Bala UG.
Shout out to Bala UG.
J-Punks, Osito, Sandra, man, there are very many. There is Jade. Oh my God, if I start listing,
There's so many. No, we loved having you here. Hopefully, this is not the last time that we're having you here on MCI Radio because the conversation is amazing. It's fun. You're a whole vibe. We apologize for the people that have been sending in messages and we've not had the time to get into them because there are so many. But you can continue the conversation. You can just go on social media and find us there. You can follow us on MCI Radio, all social media platforms, or you can follow us individually on our different platforms. I'll start with you, Lon. How can people access you?
Okay, my social medias on TikTok. Let me start with TikTok.
I have a TikTok correspondent here.
By the way, I have 1.2k followers.
Yo,
on
you
TikTok.
go.
I spent like, is it 2 weeks without posting?
Man, TikTok is really crazy for me. It's not easy.
I have
To practice those things, people do slow motion walks. And like, yo, me, I'm not good with dancing. I know that's why Twitter is my thing. But
Mina muganda wange bugi akutunuulira nango no a whole week without posting.
She has to be my friend.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Introductions later.
You said collabo. Boogie, remember we were talking about it being called a collabo, and this guy was saying it's called connecting. It's called a collabo.
Well, we're saying that it's connecting. No, we said collabo. Omusajja ali mu closing remarks oli wano olesta oluzungu lwange nvaamu nze nakulira ebbanda.
Lone Child MJB. Instagram Lone Child. Twitter Lone Child MJB at Lone Child MJB. So it's almost the same handle on all the three. Yeah. I don't really use Facebook that much. But naye gwendi nga ninayo over followers nga batano. But yeah, Lone Child. So
I'm soon deleting Facebook.
Tune in. Just follow me on my social medias and you get to know more about me.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been our show for today.
Don't also be scared to slide in the DM.
In the DM responsibly.
It's very, very open. Especially for the ladies.
For the men, strictly
business.
Definitely.
Yeah. Tulinze space here for Vibes and Inshallah.
Today we have a space by the Vibes and Inshallah at 9:30.
9:30 p.m.
In the evening.
Till 7 a.m.
No, people sometimes they take me up to 5 a.m. So I just have to end it like abruptly without even alerting them.
Hey,
let's end our show abruptly. Boom.
Now the
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've loved having you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for loving and supporting. Yeah, Lon, thank you for coming through in the midst of the rain.
It's been a vibe.
It's been a vibe.
Positive vibe.
And hopefully
I told you
it's not the last
shows like this, they end so quick.
Yeah, I would do. Time moves. But make sure to tune in tomorrow, same time, MCI Radio, 11 a.m. all the way till 1 p.m. It is Talk the Trends with me, CANAAN, ARINDA, and Theus Baham, together with DJ Lennon. Do not touch the dial. You can keep listening in for us. We're going to sign out to Ninaka Lunch Day to Anonelon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Till next time, I'm going to leave you with a song, Bad Habits, by Ed Sheeran. Yep.
All right.
Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take on.